Honored guests, distinguished colleagues, graduates, honorees, family, and friends. This is your day, so I want to pass along some things that I've learned over the years. As I look around, I think I'm the oldest person here, so there's a few things I'd like to pass on. One of the things I found out is that life is messy. This is a human dilemma. You're not doing anything wrong. Life is not a coloring book where you color in the blanks. It's wild, uncertain, and mysterious. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's rational, and other times it just seems to defy all logic. The mess that we have of life, which we're all involved in, is both inevitable and unexpected, filled with excitement and frustrations. The mess is inevitable. No plan can solve this mess. The mess is here to stay. When we look at nature, nature does not work in straight lines. The perfection of nature is marked by crooked lines, imperfect colors, and things are just sort of out of place. That is the beauty and mystery of the nature of God. The mess that we have has a powerful purpose. It tells us that we don't have to be perfect or immaculate. It is what we do with the mess that determines everything. We can pretend it doesn't exist, but that'll do no good. The truth is, you don't have to have it all together. No one certainly does. Certainly not me. Everyone has their own mess to deal with. Acceptance is the only way we can make peace with this mess. Life just doesn't turn out the way we expect. I know mine didn't. In some ways, my expectations exceeded some of my hopes, and I had my share of disappointments. I found myself out of college. There was a war raging. I ended up in the Marine Corps. I ended up as a pilot. I ended up in aerospace. I ended up in consulting. I ended up in higher education. And now I'm here with you tonight. I never would have expected that. No one's life turns out as we expect, nor should it. The unexpected is either a curse or an opportunity. It's yours to choose. This might be your life now, but it doesn't have to be forever. Unfortunately, we learn far more from our disappointments than we ever do with our successes. But sometimes these disappointments, they help us keep on track. Life is messy, as I said, for reasons that make sense, and other times it just doesn't make any sense at all. Life can change in a minute, for better or for worse. It can change in the blink of an eye. What we need to do is slow down. This life's not a race. Enjoy the ride. Often it's difficult, this mess, but we can't change it. Mistakenly, we believe that life should be easy, but an easy life is a mirage. The easy life is an illusion and truly not the answer. Those who chase it become very disappointed in the end. The mistake is trying to make it easy. We complicate life unnecessarily in 1,000 ways, chasing things we neither need nor we want. The problem isn't that life's difficult. It's supposed to be. We like to try to solve problems, but life is just too difficult to solve. Sometimes we think that it's luck, but in my experience, the harder you work, the more success and luck you have. We have to acknowledge that life is messy and that we will be, at some time and another, wounded and broken. We might have lost some friends, we might have lost a job, we might be sick. There's many things. We might lose money. There's all kinds of things that could happen to us. We also look at others and we think that they're so lucky, but let me tell you, they're broken too. We just don't know what their burdens and storms are. But the big question is, Can something that is broken be put back together and be more beautiful than before? We look at the Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery pieces are put back together using silver and gold, and the piece becomes far more beautiful than it ever was before. So we can put back our broken life and be more beautiful than it was before. But life is still messy and doesn't turn out as we expect or how we planned. We just have to make the most out of it, and that does not mean it can't be changed. Another of life's truths is that we learn more from our mistakes than we do from our positives. But there's wisdom in this mess. We just have to acknowledge it. That it's a messy life, and I know mine is messy. Life is unexpected and random, but life can change. All we have to do is four things. We have to accept what we have, assess what we can do, we have to act, and then we have to adapt ourselves to the new road that we're traveling. Our ability to choose is what makes us human. We build our lives one choice at a time. Character is built one choice at a time, but we always want to be moving forward. The key is to choose what is right and good. What I love about Jesus' teachings is that it applies to everyone, everywhere, and in every situation. So listen to him. His words are both powerful and comforting. My personal experience of life has led me to discover that I am fully alive when I'm striving to become all God created me to be. So I say to you, come alive. Remember that you are loved and you are of great value. I hope today I have shared with you some things that will help you have a healthier relationship with your messy life and your brokenness. Remember, you can be healed and become more beautiful and more lovable than before. Again, all graduates, congratulations and Godspeed.